Good morning. So it is afternoon time. We have had a bit of a rough morning. It's about 11:30 in the afternoon. We had a bit of a rough morning with booking loads. I booked a really good paying load just for it to cancel on me. And then I tried to book another load and I asked her to hold and I confirmed another one. Waited on that one, finally got that confirmation, and then contacted her back and it was gone. Well, I couldn't get in contact with her, and then come to find out it was gone. So I've missed out on some good paying loads today. And so right now we're picking up in a High Point, North Carolina, and this load is going to Louisville, Texas. And so we're gonna go drop that off. As y'all can see, we're in our dock waiting to get unloaded. So we're waiting on our green light. I'm sorry, waiting to get loaded. I keep getting those mixed up. We're waiting to get loaded so we can head on out of here. We shouldn't have any issues getting to our delivery at a specific time or anything. I don't think it's first come, first serve. So we don't have an appointment or anything. But some good news is this load was supposed to be 43,000 pounds, but come to find out it's 17,000 pounds. So that is some good news. But anyway, let me get in here, make sure to get everything situated. And you all roll the intro. And well, I think they're done, guys. Well, almost done. So let me get this situated. You all roll the intro and we'll get rolling. Feels good to have a clean truck, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see what we got back here. Took them all 10 minutes to get, wow, guys, come on. Is that it for real? This is gonna be the easiest load ever. I'm just gonna throw, you know what? I was gonna throw one strap on the back of this, but I'll throw two. Let's go. Got to be the easiest load ever. We're gonna be flying through those mountains, y'all. Can't put it on right. Goodness. All right, there we go. Let's get out of here. All right, y'all. We are ready to hit the road. And thank you, Brad, for working on the truck yesterday. This clutch feels a lot better. A lot better. All right. So this load is going up to Louisville, Kentucky. And super, super light. Super light, guys. So this is going to Louisville, Kentucky. This one pays $16.50. And then from there we're gonna shoot over to Ohio, which is right next door. And can we go that way? Yeah, we gotta go this way. The one from Ohio is going down to the Atlanta area for $1,700. And then we got one from the Atlanta area going to Dallas, Texas. For another $1,900. So it looks like we're gonna have a decent week. So Dallas can be tricky trying to find freight coming out. So I'm just gonna kind of sit back and wait for that good load to pop up. But we're a few days ahead of everybody else trying to book loads. So we might find something decent. Usually when you're trying to book a load, let's say today is Monday, and I'm trying to find a load that picks up on Monday, it's difficult because everybody else and their mama is also trying to find a load. But today is Monday, and I'm already looking out for about Wednesday. And so that's one trick to dispatching. You get a few days ahead. Everybody's looking for the day of and the next day. Those are gonna be the two easiest days. If you're booking out 2 or 3 days in advance, there are people looking for those loads, but not as many as like the day of or the following day. So when it comes to negotiating on the rates, those agents and dispatchers want to get those loads out of there as quickly as possible. Like the load that pays $1,900 going from Atlanta to Dallas, it's a they posted it on a load board for like 2020 or 2030, something like that. They were only able to get it at $1,900. I'm okay with that. $1,900 next day delivery. I am perfectly fine with that. Usually I try to have $1,500 on the truck every single day. And so this week we're doing pretty good because we're doing $1,650 overnight for this load. The next load is going to be $1,700 overnight. And then the one going to Dallas is $1,900 overnight. So we're already ahead of the game. So if need be, I can book, a cheaper load. If I can only find something that pays $1,200 or $1,300, we're still going to average out where I want to be at $1,500. But if I can find something where we can average above and beyond, I'll do that too. But right now we're in High Point, North Carolina. We just picked up our super, super light 17,000 pound load. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't excited about this load because the freight bill says 43,500 pounds. So I was not excited about that, but it was gonna get me where I needed to go. So I was willing to take it. So, and we gotta go through all those hills through West Virginia and stuff. This is gonna work out really nice. And my truck is starting to do that stupid death problem. So we're gonna have some issues shifting, it looks like. Come on, baby. And all the loads that I booked are super, super light. Like the one I'm picking up in Ohio and going down to Atlanta is only, I think like 9,500 or 9,900 pounds. Super, super light load. And then the one going from Atlanta to Dallas is 32,000 pounds, which is not horrible. It's doable. I'll take that. So far we're having a good week. Hopefully it stays this way. We don't have any cancellations. I was having some a hard time this morning with the dispatching, but I just kind of sat there after we got loaded, took my time and went through the loads, and trying to make some smarter business decisions. I mean, I was ready to not go home this following weekend also, but with this load going to Dallas, we might be able to go home this weekend. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully it works out and we're able to make some decent revenue. We're trying to balance out good business decisions with good, family decisions too. Because not only am I a business owner, am I the breadwinner for the family, husband, father, so trying to balance all those things out it can get real difficult, especially in the career I'm in, because trucking is so up and down and unpredictable. It makes it that much more difficult. So we're about to jump on I-40 here, and we're about to go back. I don't know what highway we're going to take next after this, but we got to go back through the crazy West Virginia hills and all that kind of stuff. But it should be fun, especially with a light load. All right, dude, here. Go ahead, you got it. Go ahead. Actually, I'll leave this opening for people to come through there. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the truck's doing the rough idle thing. So, but yeah, so we're just rolling. We're gonna get through this light, jump on I-40, and we're gone. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Work out for me. Come on. Come on, there we go. Come on. The RPM is up. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. So as soon as I get my RPMs to like 1,400 to 1,600, every now and then with this DPF issue going on, it'll kill it. It'll drop it down to about 600 to 1,700. I'm sorry, to 600 to 700 RPMs. And it is super annoying. I got the green arrow, nice. Y'all gonna let me go? Y'all gonna let me go? Okay. Downshift. Come on, baby, work out for me. Come on, almost, come on. Stay up there for me. Come on, there we go. So yeah, so Brad is saying we need a new DPF pump, and then like a filter change too, or like a filter servicing on the depth. And so that's what's killing my RPMs, and that's where a majority of our problems are coming from. So we'll see what we do with that to get that resolved. But right now, we're just focused on driving, and we'll come up with a plan on getting these things fixed. They do need to be addressed, and addressed pretty soon. Oh, man. All right. Nice little drive. Nice. Oh man, guys, today's gonna be an easy day. You can just tell. It's good to do a walk around of the truck, make sure everything's good. Airlines. So guys, if your airlines are touching the catwalk, that's a DOT inspection. I mean a DOT violation. They cannot touch this. I'm not sure about here, but you guys let me know if it's a violation for it to touch right here. I don't think it is. I think it's only here. But if it is here, let me know, because if that's the case, I need to fix that ASAP. And I need to buy a new spring, because this spring is about worn out. So I need to replace that up there pretty soon. But when I pass through Dallas next week, I'm gonna stop by my favorite little store out there. Y'all already know, Fast Fleet Sales, and get some accessories. Oh, reefer gang. Are we full? Oh, that's all I have on my fuel card. Had a decent lunch, and I don't feel like driving. I feel like taking a nap. I hate it when I do that. I'll be having a good day till I'm dedicated on driving and pushing, and then I eat something and I'm ready for a nap. And so that's what I'm on right now. But we have 380 miles to go. So we got 5.5 hour drive to get there. But we have 5:35 on our driving clock. So we're not gonna make it. We still got some mountains and stuff to hit. So we're not gonna make it all the way there, but we'll get close enough. I mean, getting on the property would have been nice, but it's not gonna work like that. So yeah. Yeah, I could have made it this morning, but I ended up getting turned around and it didn't work out. So, but yeah, we'll get close. We'll figure it out. But let me get some energy and let's get on this road.
Can we ride? Can we cruise? Take a ride with me. You can take a ride with me. Come on. You're the only one I need. I like it when it's you and me. Hey. Take a ride with me. Come and take a ride with me. Take a ride with me. You're the only one I need. Ooh, yeah. Oh, take a ride with me. Don't ever leave me. Will you take a ride with me? Yeah. Hey, and I'ma cherish the moment. I'm glad you in it in my life. You decided to help me grow and get through it. See, I'm not perfect and I make mistakes. Sometimes they be foolish, but you look past it and you stuck around my ride in the truest. I guess you seen something in me to do it, and I'm thankful for real. You keep me going, take me far as I can. You push me hard and I'll get smarter, better father. Raise my daughters, help me grow and become grown as a man.
We will be coming around the mountain when she comes. Man. I mean, but you have to admit, it's beautiful out here. All this greenery. Like, I feel like with stuff like this, like with the different colors, and especially like in the fall time when it's all the different colors and stuff, I feel like God knew what he was doing when he color coordinated everything. Because like the blue sky goes really well with the trees. The trees go really well with the stone. Even when the sky is just kind of like foggy kind of color, it still matches everything really well. Like everything just blends in color so well. There's a nice sized hill up here in front of us. But yeah, as y'all can see, we're flying through here. We're flying through because we're 17,000 pounds. On the way here, we were like 43,000, so we were struggling going up, almost overheating. So it was a struggle getting out here. But going back, easy. Let's see. What does this say? Oh, okay. Yeah, beautiful drive, easy day. I booked some excellent loads. I booked one load coming out of Waco, Texas, which is just south of Fort Worth, which is right next to Dallas. Going from Waco to Harahan, Louisiana, which is New Orleans area. Paid $2,000. It does have 2 stops, but the 2 stops are near each other, so I don't mind doing that at all. What's going on, Mr. Cheeto Truck? And then I booked one of my usual loads that pick up in Baton Rouge, going down to Laredo. Picks up Friday morning, delivers in Laredo on Monday, which means I get to go home for the weekend. So the first load, the load we're doing now pays $1,650, plus the next one pays $1,700. So what does that give us? $3,350 right there. And then the other one paid, the next one paid $19,000. So it's that $4,250 plus $2,000 going home with $62.50 at the end of the week. It's not horrible, but it'll definitely do. Well, let's just say 17 is 34. Actually, no, guys, my math is wrong. So, see, 17, that's 3,400 plus the $2,000 load. That's 5,400. Now, so we're doing about 72.50. My math is wrong. 72.50, 4 loads, 5-day work week. I'd say we did pretty good. Last week we did with the late load that we dropped off, the one out the whole Memorial Day fiasco. That one paid $14.50, and then a load going from Laredo up to Illinois paid $3,200, and then the one from Illinois, that 1-day run that we did, that one paid $1,100, and then the one going out to North Carolina paid, I think that one paid $1,200. I think. No, they paid $1,300 bucks. So y'all do the math on that, but I think it came out to like $9,200. Let's see, reduced breed toll plaza, of course. Y'all want your money, huh? Virginia. But yeah, so last week we did 9,200. Excellent week. Y'all remember, I was stressed out at the beginning of last week. But we pushed super hard. We ran those loads. And that one day we did those 5 stops. We got people cussing on the CB. And what is going on down here? What in the world? Okay. I don't know what. Well, I guess they got to slow down to go through, but man, you would just not stop cussing. Okay, all right. We're gonna turn that off for a little bit. These things are so super tight. Probably have about 3 inches on both sides. There's a cop rushing through here. You got about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches on each side. Got state troopers everywhere out here. Well, let's get back to driving. We're gonna get through the rest of these hills so we can get parked at a decent time tonight. And I'll catch you guys on the other side of the hill.
Guess I'll never know.
again, we're going downhill again. Oh man, guys, this is beautiful out here. We're gonna keep it in 11th gear. I'm tempted to go up to 12th, but we're gonna keep it. We'll just turn my jakes off so we can get some more speed going down. Some of these trucks are just flying down here. Whoa, going a little too fast there. Let's put these jakes on. Keep my foot off the brake. All right, now we can upshift. Go to 12. I think I found a new favorite place to drive, guys. I mean, I like driving through the Grand Canyon and Dead Man's Pass and Hell's Canyon and stuff. But I know it's a lot of wear and tear on the truck. This is, I mean, it's wear and tear, but it's not as bad. 5% grades, I can definitely do that. Come on, Bobo, you gonna pass me up? What are you gonna do? Let him pass me. He's got a whole line of traffic behind him. All right, I think the worst is done. Come on, dude, get on over. Man, for those of you who live out here, I envy you. Just think about the times before the highway and stuff, like back when the Native Americans lived out here. Like, wow, like just all natural. Drop a gear. All right, let's work our way back up. Some of these Peterbilts going down here that are straight piped, those Jake brakes sound amazing going down. Let's drop a gear, go around this corner. Some of these curves are a little tight. Yeah, just imagine the time out here, like the Lewis and Clark days, like the Colonial, not even Colonial because they had stuff built, but back before all this man-made stuff out here. So it was just pure hills and pure just trees. Nice little curve here. Another toll, come on guys. 2 miles up ahead. I'm not gonna lie, this is fun though. I like this. Now on the way out here, I didn't like it being 43,000 pounds. But being light and going through here, shoot. Imagine working in these toll booths right here on this hill. I mean, they call these hills, guys, these are mountains. There's no way these are hills. A hill is like it's a nice truck. Nice, smooth, like through the hills and far away. Now these are mountains. These are like ushered, moving mountains kind of stuff. Ain't no valley low enough type.
all this time just lying next to you. Dreams, I can't let go. You could say this isn't real. Guess I'll never know.
No. Take these off. I was just sitting here thinking, as we're crossing over into Kentucky right now, but I was just sitting here thinking, I have a song that is not released, just sitting in my library of recorded music that I have not released. I have like a vault of music I have never released. Like I have an album that's like 90% finished in my little vault, my little library, I have not released. So, what I'm gonna do, without any music or anything, I am going to recite some of the lyrics for you guys and see if you can catch on to my point. But first, I'm gonna give you guys some insight on some of the terminology that I used. So one of them, I'll say it and then I'll kind of explain it, okay? So first, before I tell y'all, you have to know I grew up, my favorite rapper growing up was Eminem. Eminem was my guy, my go-to. That was the guy who was one of my key inspirations when I was in music. So, understanding that, you might understand a little bit of this, okay? I was about my candy, but I'm switching up to bars, like rap bars, like the lyrics in the rap. Anyway, I was about my candy, but I'm switching up to bars because richness gets better when sweetness is involved. You know, when you add something sweet to something bitter, like a chocolate bar, it tastes better. Anyway, because richness tastes better when sweetness is involved. I snicker at the rappers who chase 100 grand because they think it brings all men joy with the money in their hand. I snicker at the rappers, candy rapper, who chase 100 grand, 100 grand as in money, or as in the candy bar, who chase 100 grand because they think it brings all men joy, like all men happiness, but all men joy like the candy bar. They think it brings all men joy with the money in their hand. You may call me nuts, but I choose M&M's because Music Mixer sets the tone like the GOAT, Eminem. Music Mixer, like M&M's, nuts. Y'all catch it? Y'all catch it? Y'all getting it? Okay. So, I set the fire to the stage. That's why the fire marshal matters. Marshall Mathers, Eminem's real name. That's why the fire marshal matters. Bring me to the stage and I'll set the tone in a crafty manner. Y'all catching it? Okay. I'm slim but not shady. Slim Shady, Eminem's stage name. I'm slim but not shady. Fake rappers seem to hate me because I call them out daily, and lately they've gotten crazy. Well, I've gotten crazy. Looks like perplexed, like I'm not making sense. Take this and digest like you have common sense. Time is of the essence, so I'm just clocking in. Time and clock. Time is of the essence, so I'm just clocking in. Hand of a clock. Handing over face of a clock who don't deserve it. Move when I tell you to. This is not a warning, dude. I bring it when I want to. You other rappers better move. Ain't nothing little about these Hollywood artists. Their impact is big, even starting with the smallest. All this front talk about living flawless is fake, cause they all have problems. Fact is, artists tend to front while holding back the fact that half of them set the stats. Then I'ma fast forward it. I have a ghost rider, but he's known to be holy, Holy Ghost. I have a ghost rider, but he's known to be holy. He holds me and molds me accountable. No, he molds me and holds me accountable only. Anything else gets crucified daily. I kill evil thoughts as they try to come and slay me. Food for thought. I eat these beats like M&M's. Beats, Eminem. Y'all catching this? Food for thought. I eat these beats like M&M's and rap God in my lyrics while I'm living them. Y'all catch it? All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and leak the song to you guys. All right? I'm gonna go ahead and play it after this. The female artist you hear in this song, y'all may recognize her voice. She was back in the early 2000s. She used to rap with T-Pain. Her stage name was Cole Rose. And she's on the song with me. If y'all don't know who she is, just look up T-Pain and Cole Rose, and you'll see her back in the day rapping with T-Pain. She's doing Christian music now. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the song. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. And meanwhile, I'm gonna drive. Y'all listen to it, and we'll see what y'all think. Mic check. They say greatness comes with a sacrifice. If that's the case, I'm giving up, being polite. Today, we just spread mental genocide until they go around spreading life. I'm intentional where I go, but I can't dodge the hateful world surrounding me, pounding me happily, properly as a whole. But they cut me in half, something's wrong with they mad. Things don't add up when the vision is past. Multiple people came at me looking lost. They surprised that a brother had his ignorance cost. Who's ignorant now? I guess the one is confused. I credit your concern, but your motives disputed. I've been playing like a violin with no strings attached. Tried to tune out the lows, but I was so tired I popped. Loosen up, do me, but give me mind space. Loosen up, too much, and I put you in place. Please keep the pace, stand still while I'm going places. Tripping on the fact that I am steady. Underestimated negativity, deflated, rated down or underrated. I have never rated statements from us, the underrated. Underground artists lately rising up and generating control on monetary actions. They come out winning. I may be underground, but I'm not ground under. Mainstreamers was mainly going on. I'm a lover, but a fighter who loves to fight for love, which is rapidly lacking in its act is showing off. Picture me viciously helping humanity. Join me or end up hell with the deadbeats. Hell with the deadbeats. Ow! Don't do it. I'm coming up on a date. I'm coming up. Check the rate. I'm coming up. Can you see me? I'm coming up. I'm coming up. I'm coming up on a date. I'm coming up. Check the rate. I'm coming up. Can you see me? I'm coming up. I'm coming up. I was about my candy, but I'm switching up the bars, cause richness gets better when sweetness is involved. A nigga at the rap as who would chase 100 grand and think it brings almond joy with money in her hand. You may call me nuts, but I choose M&M's, cause music misses sets the tones like the GOAT Eminem. I set the fire to the state that's by the fire. Martial matters bring me water to spit out the flame in its healthy manner. Slim but not shady, fake rappers seem to hate me cause I call them out daily, and I've lately gotten crazy. Looks like perplexed, like I'm not making sense. Take this and digest like you have common sense. Time is of the essence, so I'm just clocking in. Handing over faces who don't deserve it. Move when I tell you to. This is not a warning, dude. I bring your 101 to you. Other rappers better move. Ain't nothing little about this Hollywood artist. The impact is big, even starting with the smallest. All this front talk about living flawless is fake, cause they all have problems. Fact is, artists at the front will holding back the fact that half of them set the stats since when it's acting stupid been the new norm. When was this foolishness born? Tune in to me and I promise quality while other cats focus on the quantity. I have a ghost rider, but he's known to be holy. He molds me and holds me accountable wholly. Anything else gets crucified daily. I kill evil thoughts as they try to come and slay me. Food for thought, I eat these beats like M&M's and rap God in my lyrics while living them. Coming up on a date. I'm coming up. Check the rate. I'm coming up. Can you see me? I'm coming up. I'm coming up. I'm coming up on a date. I'm coming up. Check the rate. I'm coming up. Can you see me? I'm coming up. I'm coming up.
I tried to walk away from the industry, but like Pookie, man, this don't keep calling me. Now that ain't for the youngsters, that's for the old people. We still the new Jack Church, but we don't need a steeple. So I'ma rap about it, and I'ma sing too, and I'ma tell the truth.
no more nastiness.
Mic check. I'm coming up on a date. I'm coming up. Check the rate. I'm coming up. Can you see? I'm coming up. I'm coming up. I'm coming up on a date. I'm coming up. Check the rate. I'm coming up. Can you see? I'm coming up. I'm coming up.
We are parked for the night. Got us a nice little free spot here. So they say reserved. I went inside and talked to the dude, and he said, nah, the paint is fading away, and so they're no longer reserved spots. We painted new reserved spots. He said they used to be reserved, but they're free. I said, oh, word? All the other spots, they're fully packed. So got us a free, almost paid for it too. Got us a free spot. So some good news to end the day. What are you guys doing here? Get out. Go. Well, guys, we're about parked for the night. Took a really good shower. Got to just relax a little bit. There's a nice Peterbilt back there. All lit up. Yeah, we're gonna do a walk around the truck to make sure everything's okay. But yeah, I hope y'all like that song. If y'all did and y'all caught the punchlines and stuff, let me know in the comments. But truck looks good. Actually, I was gonna cut it off here, but I don't know. Let's go inside the truck and talk for a second. So as of right now, it's a nice Peterbilt. Ooh wee. One day, guys, one day. So far this week, like the way things, last week, well, not all of last week, but this week, the way things are going, this is the Landstar I remember when I first started. I mean, I know everything happens in seasons and there's a time and place, well, a time and a season for everything. But if everything works out this week and we don't have any BS with anything canceling or any issues with pickup times and deliveries and all that stuff, this is the Landstar I remember when I started. Actually, next month in July will make it a year that I've been over here with Landstar. So far, this week looks like it's doing decent. It's not as good as it was last year, but definitely doable. You know, to where we can make a profit and I can actually bring some money home, you know, to my family. Because for those of you who don't know, who are new to the channel, my wife, she stays at home and she homeschools the kids. And we have our trucking company, so I get out here and I run it. Released on, obviously, with Landstar. I'm booking my own loads, dispatching myself, and you know, anything that has to do with trucking related stuff, you know, we do it ourselves. Anything administrative wise, like behind the scenes, like you know, getting our taxes put together, or you know, paperwork, filing, and my wife usually does that kind of stuff. And more of the hands-on, out of the office stuff, I usually do. This dude's really trying to find a spot, or he's just teasing me in this truck. But yeah, so the way things are this week is the last start I remember. So if it can maintain like this, we're not going anywhere at all. And for those of you who did not watch yesterday's video, we have made our decision. We are going to keep this truck. We're going to keep this truck. We're going to put some money into it. Oh, there we go. We're going to go ahead and put some money into this truck. Go ahead and see about the repairs. And then any extras for the truck, like lights, train horns, and you know, all that crazy stuff. We're going to go ahead and look into doing that too. If y'all have any ideas for the truck, anything that y'all want to see on the truck or whatever, let me know. So that's our final decision, guys. We're going to keep this truck. And so we're going to go ahead and pay this off. Like I explained, I think in the last video or 2 videos ago, we bought this truck during the COVID peak. And so we did overpay for this truck, but rates were also good at the same time. And so we probably paid $15,000, maybe even $20,000 above market value for it due to the COVID inflation and the used truck shortage and all that back, last year. So we do owe more on the truck than we should. We do have a single digit interest rate on the truck, so that's really good. We are about halfway done paying for this truck. And if we hustle and things are the way they are now, I can have this thing paid off by the end of this year. So that's where we're at right now. But I've mentioned before, we are looking to expand. So if y'all have know anybody that needs some freight moved, or you need some freight moved, any logistics, warehousing, commercial, y'all let me know. We can look into moving it for you. What else? If y'all have a product or something that you'd like for me to put on the channel, let me know. I'll look at it, because we're all about helping small businesses too. And so if y'all have a product or something that y'all want to announce, let me know, and we can announce it here. If y'all didn't catch my live yesterday, we are working on seeing about creating a network or a community, or some of y'all call it a union. I thought union is a strong word, but more like a community or a network that we're trying to put together of people that want to help other people. Like for instance, Brad, the mechanic, he saw the channel, reached out to me and said, hey, I see you need help. What can I do to help? We've had a few more people do the same thing, say, hey, we see you need help. Like, how can we help? And so we want to have a community of people, truck drivers, logistics, mechanics. We want to put together a network to them. If somebody needs something, you can reach out to somebody in that network. So we are working on that. If y'all have any ideas or names for that, let me know. The name I came up with was like Purposely Driven. Have like a logo of like a steering wheel or a highway or something, or a truck. That's the idea I have for a name. But if y'all have any better names, let me know. We'll come up with a logo for it. But I want this to be a thing to where we create together, and I'm not just making it and putting it out there. But so if y'all have any ideas to create some kind of network or community to where we can get together and actually make a difference in this trucking world, logistics world, warehousing, we do this, we're supposed to all do it together. And so that's what I want to do. Like one thing somebody told me years ago, I have a gift of bringing people together. People who don't want to be in the same room with each other, people who are not supposed to be in the same room with each other. I have a tendency of bringing people together. So I want to utilize that gift, and I want to involve you guys with it. So if y'all have any ideas on the network, let me know. Drop it down there in the comments. We'll discuss it in future lives, in future videos. If y'all want to help expand the business, let me know. If you need help expanding yours, let me know. The truck show in Houston is coming up, June 24th, June 25th. Love to see you guys there, meet in person. And like I said, final decision, we're keeping the truck. So if y'all have any ideas or any input on this, let me know. We're going to put the money into it, the time into it, the love into it, and we're going to grow with this truck. So and I think that's it. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. A lot of information in a short amount of time. If y'all have any input, let me know in the comments. I always read them. My wife and I always read the comments. Her channel, We the Spencer Family, W-E-T-H-E, Spencer, S-P-E-N-C-E-R. Family, F-A-M-I-L-Y. Check out that channel. When I'm not on this channel, I'm over there. We'll probably be doing a live on her channel here pretty soon. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow at noon. In the meantime, y'all stay safe. This is Lone Star Texas Ranger signing off, and good night.